Mahoraga is the strongest Shikigami in all of JJK, and it has got one of the most broken abilities ever, adaptation. But it's not unbeatable, and today we're gonna be discussing who actually beats this guy. Yo guys, I wanted to make a video talking about Mahoraga, and here we are. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. You can comment down below any video ideas you want. And yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, first off, I have to get this crazy misconception out of the way. Mahoraga isn't Gojo Sukuna level. The only thing that takes it close to those heights is if you give it time to adapt. Back in Shibuya, Sukuna could have one-shot Mahoraga with a cleave if he wanted, but he wanted to test the peak of the 10 shadows, so he kept throwing regular dismantles at it. And those dismantles, mind you, were going through Mahoraga like butter. That just proves that Mahoraga's durability isn't anything crazy. His real threat is his adaptation and his regeneration. And for reference, let's take a look at Ryu. Sukuna sent a dismantle at Ryu and it didn't cut him. It cut him, but it didn't go through him. Ryu was still there. And this is a Sukuna that doesn't want to play with Ryu, so he just cleaves him to death. He just one-shots him. So Ryu, who is more durable, way more durable than Mahoraga, doesn't get run through by dismantle. If Sukuna didn't want to play with Mahoraga back in Shibuya, he would just cleave him straight through, like from the top to the bottom. Ooh, Linkin Park reference. If you have a big enough, potent enough attack, Mahoraga is done. And fans like to bring up Shinjuku Mahoraga, like the same Shinjuku Mahoraga that would have gotten one shot by Gojo if Sukuna himself wasn't protecting it at various points during that fight. Mahoraga was only allowed to start boxing when he started adapting to Gojo already. Gojo was going to one-shot it with a regular full output blue, but Sukuna takes it back into the shadows. Now, all this is not to say Mahoraga is weak. Everyone gets one shot by Gojo and Sukuna. That's just the level they're at. I'm just saying Mahoraga isn't god tier or something. Okay, now that that's been cleared up, let me get into the actual list now. Now, the first one on my list is of course Yuta Okotsu. And for him it's simple really, Jacob's ladder. Mahoraga is a result of the 10 shadows curse technique. He's a curse technique, he gets vaporized. And to add to that, Yuta has a variety of curse techniques. He's the perfect match against Mahoraga. He can easily test the waters with other curse techniques and then boom, one-shot him with like Jacob's ladder. Or his cursed energy beam if you want to go that far. But the thing is, Yuta wouldn't even have to test the waters because he knows Mahoraga's curse technique, he knows his ability. He wouldn't want to play around with it. He's not Sukuna or something. He would be going all out from the start. And at number 2, I have Yuji Itadori. Now for this, I'm not going to use any hypothetical prime Yuji like I didn't use any hypothetical prime Yuta. How we saw them at the end of the OG JJK and what we have concrete evidence for. So how does Yuji beat Mahoraga? I'll have to say his domain expansion. With every other thing, Mahoraga will just adapt, but in Yuji's domain, he can attack both the soul and his physical body all at once with a crazy amount of dismantles and just shred Mahoraga to pieces before it can even adapt. Of course, you know I was gonna pick my top 2 heavy hitters, Yuta and Yuji. But what about the rest? As for Maki, I don't think she has a way to destroy Mahoraga completely. I mean, Soul Split Katana is crazy, but it's just like one slash at a time. What's she gonna do to Mahoraga? Same with Hikari. I don't see how he can defeat Mahoraga with Jackpot. Mahoraga is just gonna keep adapting to his hits. So for Maki and Hikari, it's a no from me. But if you can convince me in the comments, you can try. I don't see it. At number 3, I have Takaba. Obviously, comedian is the most broken ability in the entire series. You should just find it funny that Mahoraga doesn't exist and that's it. Oh shit, I didn't mention Gojo and Sukuna. Obviously, they can defeat Mahoraga, no need. 4 is Kenjaku. Just like Yuta, Kenjaku has a variety of curse techniques he can use to test out Mahoraga, but he wouldn't even want to do that since he would know Mahoraga's curse technique or ability at this stage. I believe his maximum Uzumaki should get the job done on a freshly summoned Mahoraga, as long as he eviscerates him before it can spin that wheel. 5, I have Kashimo, but this one's a little bit situational because curse technique Kashimo, I think he can pull it off with one of those his EM waves, but is it a big enough attack though? I mean, from what we saw, it doesn't look like he can increase the range, but he should be able to. Should I put him on this list? In fact, I'm gonna make this on certain parts of the list. I'm gonna add Yuki in here as well. Yuki has the crazy mass. Yeah. Okay, Yuki has the mass. Yuki should be able to Ronaldo him out of existence. She also has a domain which we never saw, so I'm willing to bet that she can. And we saw what she did to that one curse. I think it's Ganesha? One shot it, straight up just kicked it out, bro. Now, I'm saying Yuki definitely can, and Kashimo is just uncertain. Next is Yorozu with Perfect Sphere. And I know she already lost to Mahoraga before, but that was only because Sukuna pre-adapted Mahoraga to her curse technique. And I wanted to add Ryu as well, but I'm not really sure his Granite Blast can destroy all of Mahoraga. Am I underplaying it? Maybe it can. I'll put him and Kashimo in the uncertain list. And the sleeper pick for me is Jogo. And I know, like, what's Jogo? Unironically, if Jogo can tag Mahoraga with his Meteor, Mahoraga is cooked. But in the first place, I don't think Mahoraga is just gonna stand still and let Jogo hit him. And just to repeat this, Mahoraga's not gonna stand there and let the meteor hit him, so. We also got Higuruma, but I'm not sure about this because it's not a heavy attack, it's just the Executioner Blade. And yes, it is a one-shot kill, but would it kill Mahoraga, like de-summon him before his wheel spins? I mean, it should. Is Higuruma himself even fast enough to tag Mahoraga with it? Wouldn't Mahoraga just adapt to the domain when he's being kept inside for trial? I'm gonna leave this one out. And to end the list off is Dabura. I'm not adding him to can definitely beat Mahoraga part. I just thought I'd mention him because he's currently fighting Mahoraga and it seems like he's a Sukuna level threat, so he should be able to deal with Mahoraga in the coming chapters of Modulo. So that was my list on who can beat Mahoraga in JJK. Did you agree with me? Did you disagree with me? Is there anyone I left out? You can tell me down in the comments. And with that being said, thanks for watching all the way to the end. I really fucking appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Peace.